Hey, it's Kaylee. So it's Sunday and I was gonna film for you guys yesterday, but yesterday was a really hard day for me. I ended up having 3 seizures. One in the morning, which I was asleep for, lasted 35-40 seconds, so not too bad, recovered really easy. My mom came to pick me up to come and film here for you guys, and I had a seizure in the car. So we're gonna be showing that to you. We have it on video. Yay. So if you're squeamish or you don't like things like that, you can fast forward, look away, whatever. So we're gonna put that up. As you can see, my back is arched, my neck is completely back, my eyes are fluttering. You can't see my hands, but they are contorting. My legs are going as well. I'm not breathing at all. I'm just gasping for air. My muscles are just so tight. I'm going back and forth. My mom is flicking her fingers in my face to see if I'm aware. And then I finally come back. I look into someone's eyes, make sure I'm aware, I'm back, and everyone's happy, and I'm okay. I don't remember much from that. I just remember having this staring contest with the garage door of the mechanic shop across the street. And that's pretty much it. So once I got back to my parents' place, I took a nap, got up, was gonna eat supper, got to the table. I peeled open my Kraft singles to put on my burger, and then no memory. My parents told me that I got really excited and I started punching my fist, and it's never happened before, and I was hyperventilating and they got me to the floor and I was crying, screaming, and doing all sorts of weird stuff. It was just chaos, and my body was just, oh, it was horrible. And so here we are today, we're filming, it's Sunday. So, what is epilepsy? Epilepsy, in my own words, is the misfiring of neurons in the brain. Now, me, personally, I have insular refractory epilepsy. Refractory means that it's not controlled by medication, and the insula is a part of your brain. It's behind your eye, kind of right above your ear. You can see. What causes my seizures is a void behind my right eye. It's surrounded by scar tissue, and so my neurons can't connect. You can see clearly the difference between the left side and the right side. How common is epilepsy? Statistically, there's actually about 1 in 100 people that actually have epilepsy. So if you're in a school with 500 students or in a workplace with 500 people, chances are there's 4 or 5 people that have epilepsy in there. So you can find them and be like best friends. There are several movies and TV shows with epileptics in them, and we love them, but there are just so many different kinds of seizures out there. I mean, there are absence, tonic-clonic, atonic, clonic, tonic, myoclonic, and they're just so hard to keep track of, and they're constantly changing names. I mean, they used to be petit mal, grand mal, drop attacks. They could be so hard to keep track of, to differentiate for the families, you know? And we understand better than anyone, you know? And they can be so confusing, and they sound similar, and they can be difficult for the families to differentiate. So I found a great epilepsy page that has a bunch of descriptions on a whole bunch of different kinds of seizures, and the link is down in my description, so I really urge you to check that out. If you have epilepsy, if you know someone who's an epileptic, or if you simply just want to learn, you should really click on that link. let's talk about some triggers. So flashing lights is one of the most heard about. However, statistically, stress is one of the most common. Personally, stress and lack of sleep are my two triggers. I've also heard of spikes in blood sugar and mashed potatoes. I spend my days managing my stress and managing my sleep. It's extremely important to have a schedule. I find it extremely helpful when I'm having a seizure if someone could time it, because if it's 4 minutes or more, it's dangerous. If you need to call 911, you need to go to the emergency room. If you have multiple seizures and there's no recovery time in between, you need to go to the hospital. If you fall, you hit your head, you hit, your limbs, anything, anywhere, you can break something, it's not good, you need to go to the hospital. If it's under 4 minutes and you are uninjured, you've had multiple seizures and there's recovery time in between, then you can just go on and enjoy your day. Lucky you. There are plenty of medications that can help you with your seizures. Sometimes it takes more than one pill, and it takes some trial and error to get the right cocktail of medications for you. However, your neurologist will be with you through all of that. Personally, I take 4 medications. I also take supplements and antidepressants. I take them morning and night on a strict schedule, and the side effects, they suck, and they take a toll mentally and physically, but I'm here. And that's today's video. I hope you guys learned at least one new thing from this today. If you guys have a question for me or just in general, drop a comment down below and I'll get right back to you. I've left a link in the description to an official epilepsy website, so you can go and check them out if you need help with anything, really. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.